everybody. Wow to you too, Amberlamp. How are we all doing? It is Minecraft Monday, the greatest day of the week. The only good Monday. And I'm Loomis, here with Norella.
The star shines on the hour of our meeting. I accidentally clicked on something and it came up super loud, and I'm like, "What the hell is that?" I was trying to open your stream as I do to have it on in the background, and clicked something else by mistake on the suggested, and it was just super loud, and I was like, "Ah!" and the noise was loud enough to stun me.
Yeah.
So for a moment, I was completely confused and dazed. Thankfully, that's over.
I'm dazed and confused for so long, it's not true.
Indeed. All is fine now, though.
Good. Wow.
I've got a job to do, so I better carry on doing it.
Hey, buddy. Check in with the Masons.
Free or otherwise?
Cheap, I believe.
Kind.
You can't trust those Freemasons. It's dangerous to our economy. Cheap Masons, on the other hand. Reputable salesmen.
I was just pogging a little bit because I jumped off the roof of the, I jumped off the flower garden at the back of the keep, landed on the mule, and right-clicked at just the right moment that I mounted it.
Nice.
Thank you. Probably the best thing I'll do all stream. Minecraft.
Yeah, all Minecraft.
Oh, how did that go? Look at that.
Good to be home.
I'm reminded of the signage. If you go into, certainly in the later Fallout games, I don't know if it's the same in Fallout, the first one, because I've not played it. That the vaults have a huge sign just on the, on the after the vault doors.
Yeah.
The check-in bit or whatever you want to call it. Have a huge sign that says "Welcome Home," which is like clear propaganda, because who'd want to live in a vault?
I mean, there were worse alternatives.
Well, I mean, you could live in the wasteland and/or die in atomic fire.
Yeah.
Both of which are probably worse.
You gotta keep some perspective though.
Depends what's going on in the vault, though. Because I know I think it's a thing they only really introduced in Fallout 2, so you wouldn't know about it. But some vaults less than ideal.
Yeah, I mean, in Fallout 1, things aren't ideal. Like the vault you come from, things are decent. Like people have survived and are doing okay.
But Fallout 13, the first game, sorry.
I think so, yeah.
Sorry to carry on, I interrupted you, I didn't mean to.
But yeah, lots of the other vaults have had problems. Like most of the people in the area who aren't mutants are from one of the vaults. I think it collapsed in an earthquake and they were forced to evacuate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And another one, I think I'm trying to remember now. I think the water got infected and everybody there turned into mutants. Like ghouls.
Is it the FEV?
Maybe?
The water getting infected with FEV.
Yeah, I don't think we get to go inside that one, but like one of the ghoul city is on a ruined vault.
Nice.
And then the fourth one in the area is the military vault, which is the base for the super mutants. So, in fact, the place where the super mutants were developed.
Ah, yeah.
So yeah, there's ups and downs there.
Now, what if I told you that it goes deeper than that? But I don't want to tell you in case. Like, is it going to be a big reveal in Fallout 2?
Wait, you're telling me that the master of the super mutants isn't the guy who developed the super mutants?
I mean, maybe actually. I don't know, but from what I've gleaned, without knowing, I think in one of the games there's probably more information or something.
Yeah.
From what as I understand it, I don't think he is.
Okay.
I think he might be the person who's like brought it to its fruition.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's actually the person who developed the technology.
Yeah, that tracks. It sounds like it's unclear exactly what happened to the military base, but he took over it and used the existing technology to try and create the super mutants as a successor to humanity in a world that he didn't think would be inhabitable for humans long term.
Yeah, that sounds about right. When I refer to the FEV, that's what turns a human into a super mutant.
Okay.
Probably plus radiation as well, but I don't know that for a fact.
Yeah. I don't know it by that term.
Forced evolutionary virus.
Okay.
It's a retrovirus that infects. Oh, I've got no torches, that's why I had to come back. But no, I do need to do this first. And it, like those retrovirals work by like rewriting your DNA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what FEV does.
Okay.
And it's also why the wasteland is full of weird creatures. Like more than just radiation could account for. Shenanigans, I guess. There's coal, but it's right over a lava flow. There's no point trying to get that. Unless I want to die, which I don't. That's just a lava bit.
Loomis of fail says ZZZ.
Oh, let me get to a safe place. Which of course there are none of. The forced evolutionary virus. Ow, oh, okay, I'm kind of stuck.
So even in the vault you come from, it's obviously very totalitarian.
Yeah.
The the structure has to be obeyed to keep the vault running, which is probably a necessity, but still isn't ideal.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
Because that's entirely dependent on the whim of the overseer, therefore.
Yeah.
No? Come on. Like, if you've got an overseer who's very kind and everything, sure, that's great. What if you don't?
Yeah. I would describe the guy from the first one as a benevolent tyrant. Like, he obviously genuinely cares about the vault and really is doing this stuff to protect everybody in it. But, yeah, his power is absolute. And he's willing to do what it takes.
Yeah. I can see that. So, yeah.
Like, you don't care. I think we've had this before. You don't care at all about spoilers, but I just want to double check before I tell you something literally from the ending cutscene.
Spoilers in general, or spoilers specifically for Fallout, seeing as that's what you've been referencing?
For the original Fallout.
No, I don't. That's fine. You can tell me.
In the best ending, the good ending, after you've defeated the super mutants and recovered the water chip that the vault needs to survive, the overseer meets you at the entrance, takes the water chip off of you, and then refuses you entry. And it explains to you that you for the good of the vault, you have to be unpersoned.
Because you've been outside.
If the vault has a hero who's been outside, somebody who saved the vault, then other people will want to leave, and that will put the vault in danger. So you never existed, you never left the vault, and you never saved the vault. The vault was never in danger. The warship was fine all along. None of this ever happened.
And that's the best ending.
Yes. Well, that happens in 2 of the 3 endings. So one of the endings, you become a super mutant and personally destroy your home vault.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's the best ending, right?
Well, depending on your alignment. But yeah, of the intended ending, the one where you save the vault, if you've mostly had a good alignment throughout the game, then you go along with him telling you to leave the vault. And you just wander off into the desert and nobody ever hears from you again.
Oh, wow.
And if you've mostly chosen evil options, then when he explains this to you, you put a bullet in him and you are the overseer now.
That's the ending you want, surely. Also,
Yeah.
could have Badger to join us.
Hello.
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 How you doing, Badger?
I think the cat keeps leaping at it.
Badger's doing so well, he distorted the Discord
Yeah.
signal.
Didn't catch much of that, sorry. Sounded like you moved away from your mic.
Just,
Lost Badger, so soon after he joined us.
yeah. You should never have left the vault.
Yeah. I mean, he has died a lot more outside the vault than he died in it.
Well, that's true.
Just goes to show.
Yeah, the surface is a dangerous world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of here. I don't know.
Okay.
The internet's been outrageous. We're being super you know when the Undertaker and Kane from like wrestling back in like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
If they both choke slammed my internet at once into a river and then just kind of climbed on top and did some kind of pinhold, that's pretty much what my internet's getting done to it just now by Sky. So yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently they did send a letter going, over the Christmas period, we're going to have to throttle all the internet, otherwise all the internet is going to go down, which I think is Sky's way of saying, we are lying to you and want more of your money. So,
yeah.
Yeah. So I just give up. Like, I literally spent like 10 minutes just staring at the screen trying to get into this realm.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crippling. It's not fair. See, it's even worse on League as well. Like, at least on Minecraft, now that I'm in, it seems to be working. On League, like, every 30 seconds or so, my character just starts walking in the wrong direction, and then I get, like, a, you reconnected message. And I'm like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute my microphone, and I'll try and communicate via, like, the text chat more than anything, because I think I'm, like, super robot as well.
You're alright a minute.
Yeah, you sound
Yeah.
fine just now.
Wired.
It does come and go. I'll just stick to text.
Oh, yeah.
Battle Badger 1 says because sporadic voice chat is really annoying.
Yeah. I need to go chop some wood.
So we've got 2 double chests full of cobblestone now,
Oh, nice.
and one with like a row, a row of stacks or so. Train these pigs. Trading. I need torches and I'm probably stock up on food. I've just seen a chicken, by the way.
Was it in the chicken pen?
No,
Hmm.
it was loose.
Hmm. How did that get out there?
It wasn't my doing, actually,
Hmm.
for once.
Hmm.
Strange how this may seem to you. It wasn't me.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. This is the Lodge of Cheap Masons. You need to ideally be a cheap mason in here, and frankly, any job at all would be an improvement, sir. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. This guy.
The village idiot.
Yeah.
Level up some folks by selling. Well, I don't think there's anyone to level up by selling coal, actually.
Hmm.
So we've got one guy who sells a diamond axe with efficacy charm too. And there's someone who sells an axe with unbreaking too. Or unbreaking at all, maybe. There's a master armourer stood next to this forge. Presumably
Oh.
because I gave him a place he could go. Felagund is restored to full.
Nice.
That's pretty cool, actually. My axe is as fresh as the day was. Well, my pickaxe is as fresh as the day I bought it, I guess. I didn't make it. Who's this guy? A novice armourer who doesn't buy coal. How am I supposed to level you up when you only sell breastplates and such? I didn't think about that, did he? Can be someone here I can flog coal to. Yes. Oh, an expert weaponsmith. Is he the one who sells the? Yeah, the one with the axe with warrant charm one. Sell as much coal as I can. You know I'm gonna buy it. Anyone buying coal? Anyone buying? Ah, I'm falling in the well. Anyone buying coal? Yes. An expert toolsmith. A different expert toolsmith. I'm gonna buy me a spade, I reckon.
Yeah.
I ain't had a
Battle
spade in
Badger 1
ages.
says I've struck diamond again.
Well, hot damn.
Nice.
Well done, Badger. You just need to find diamonds, don't you?
Yeah. There's an affinity for them.
Oops. I keep trying to tab out of all these menus. I've been playing Fallout 4 a lot. It tries to say it doesn't do anything. At least I don't like accidentally strike them.
Hmm.
The horror. What's this guy do? Leather crafters. Maybe I should get into the leather trade. That's vegan, right? Oh, another arm. We've got an armorer. We've got like 2 armorer apprentices.
Yeah.
We've got a novice and an apprentice, as well as the master.
Okay.
Nice. Pleases me. So I'm afraid from all that traded, I only made 23 emeralds because I bought an axe and a shovel. I have plans for the axe though. That axe has efficacy charm 4. Let's lose all my XP. Part of a greater plan though. It's all for a good cause, as I'm sure you'll agree. You don't mind if I burn this dried
Battle
seaweed we've
Badger
been.
1 says keep an eye out for fortune for me please.
What is fortune in my language?
Merlin's luck.
Ah, okay.
They all start with Merlin, right?
No. They probably should, but they don't. Wow, we've got no we've got no Jackie Taters on.
Yeah.
Not at all. Ah,
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to suspend my next digging phase and take command of the situation. We've got no bamboo. We've got no, or very, very little. Scanty, you could say. We've got no taters on.
What have you been doing over there?
Me,
Yeah.
been dogging miles away.
What have you been doing that for?
Badger's gone.
Yeah, Rip Badger.
I noticed he's got a name change now, which is good.
Nirelon says ZZZ.
Whoop. It's night time and we've got zombies in town.
Oh, don't be rude, you know. Throw my welcome.
Elumus of Fail says ZZZ.
E. So, as I say, I've got to take command of someone's got to take command of the situation. That'll be me. Let's just do this one job after another. Also, I'm not real low on charcoal, so I'm making some more charcoal. Except there's no fuel for the fires. When there's some, I don't know, what's it burning? Oh, it's burning stone. That's fine. Alright, all these extra furnaces over here. Oh, they're not geared up for anything except immediate use, so that's fine. If no one's got any objections, I'm gonna burn that dried seaweed that we had.
Yeah.
It's just been sat in the chest for like over a year.
I mean, burning is what we got it for, right?
Absolutely. Why is that not feeding? Was it have to be made? Oh, it has to be made of logs. Also, why are there seeds? Hi, Badger.
Battle Badger 1 says yo.
Doing it.
I'm glad your name application form finally came through, Badger.
Me too.
Battle Badger 1 says Battle Badger was taken. Battle Badger 1 says who is this fraudster following me online? Battle Badger 1 says stealing my name.
Identity.
I'm just Nirelon on this, right?
I believe so.
Didn't have to do any shenanigans like call myself Nirelon 1.
Oh.
Called. What's it picking called? Is it Drambo leg? Is Drambo leg.
Is what a dram of old balls like.
In the Silmarillion, Tuor, you know, the father of Eärendil, wields an axe, and the axe is called Drambo leg.
Okay.
And I was like, if I'm gonna name my axe, which ain't that, then I'm gonna name it something cool.
Okay.
Because that's the name after what's his name's axe? I think I had just mentioned. You know the one. I need more XP for that. Alright, which to harvest first? Let's start with taters. Even though really I guess I should start with you.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, here's a
Start with-
thought.
Hmm?
It is a thought indeed. Once I've got me sword to a point that I'm happy with, and I put Merlin's repair on it,
Yeah.
I could fell the bamboo and then just trade afterwards.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I'm messing about required. But I want to get a good couple of enchantments on it leveled up first.
Hmm.
Because once we've, like we were talking about last week, once we've got Merlin's repair on it, you're not going to be combining it anymore.
Yeah.
Because indeed, why would you?
Mm-hmm.
And I've got the XP. I'm gonna work on another bow as well. And I reckon I know what I'm gonna call that.
Yeah.
I think just Cuthalion. There's another. I mean, all my tools are gonna be Lord of the Rings. It's Tolkien references, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know if you.
Much like all of your pets and children.
Well, indeed. Look who it is.
It's Mickey Mac.
Matthias, hola. Hola to you too. Thanks for
Hola.
dropping by. I hope you're doing alright today.
Who is this Mickey Mac you speak of?
I don't know, it sounds like a villain.
I am indeed a villain. Just not the villain that you think I am. How is everyone?
Not the villain that we need, but the villain that we deserve.
You deserve villains.
Yes. Yes. I'm aware of my crimes. I know what I've done.
Let me see if I can get this one right. I can't remember what it is. I know in French it's désolé. That's not going to help us out here any. Inglese, por favor. I think would perhaps be. So I was going to say,
Is it?
sorry, no hablo español.
Mm.
Inglese, por favor? I think would be more or less correct. But Inglese may well be Italian for, for English. In which case that would not be correct.
I would have helped, but my brain is dead. I am zombie.
I mean,
Well,
everybody else's languages basically use the same word for
Battle Badger
everything.
1 says
It's just
zombie,
us that are the awkward
zombie,
ones out.
zombie, IE.
My game. Okay, no one.
Badger singing Zombie by the Cranberries.
Mm.
Yeah,
Just in there.
I appreciate that.
Battle Badger 1 says I knew you would.
I always appreciate people who sing
Battle
for me.
Badger 1 says I appreciate you appreciating that.
Adios, Matthias.
Adios.
Especially singing something that's so close to my heart.
It's a talent show at me niece and nephew's school. I always tend to say my niece's school because my niece performs in these things, whereas my nephew hasn't. But because they both go to the same school, so I should really say my niece and nephew's school. Some young lass did.
Battle Badger 1 says, hey Mr. Fireman, why did you burn that man?
I am on fire. I forgot to change my skin.
Humus of
I'm
Fail
still on
says
fire.
we didn't start the fifth retire. Humus of Fail says
Oops.
Mickey did.
Way to throw me under the bus, Loomis.
I don't like to steal credit from people, you know. Respect where respect's due. You started all the fires.
I mean, okay, that is true.
Who started the worst fire?
Well, yeah. It's the fucking bane of my life, isn't it? I'm surrounded by pyromaniacs.
You love us.
I do.
See, fire is
See?
very beautiful, so it can't be wrong, right?
Yeah.
That is an ancient Greek philosophy, isn't it? That what is beautiful cannot be wrong, or cannot be, whatever the term.
Yeah.
They didn't do wrong, but it must be good because beauty is good. Therefore,
Mm.
I mean, that's questionable.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely wrong. But
I mean, their philosophy.
yeah, it's I mean, definitely wrong. That's like saying, no one who speaks German could be evil. I love that line from The Simpsons. Speaks German could be an evil man. How is my inventory full already?
Mine's a little clogged as well.
Sure has that.
Oh, Badge is having a hard time.
Wasn't me. I promise.
Oh, someone's stealing all his internet.
Hmm.
I'm not saying it's you, but like, someone is.
Hey, soon I will not have any internet.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh no. What's happening, Miki?
We're moving,
You're moving?
so we're not gonna have internet for a while.
Oh. You'll be back eventually.
Eventually.
Badger One says Skynet are somewhere out there using all the internet to breed indestructible
Skynet.
robot soldiers.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So are all the internet usage is going.
I'm pretty sure I was supposed to do something right now, but I forgot.
Oh.
Perks of
Minecraft,
being a
right?
zombie.
What sort of place are you moving to, Miki? City? Countryside?
No, it's in the same city, but it's a different place.
Okay.
So, yeah. Gonna be pretty soon, so.
Yeah. Wish you lots of luck with that.
Thanks.
Yeah. Stop this nonsense at once. No, you, the shenanigans I've got going on over here.
Yeah, alright, fine. I'll stop wishing people luck. We'll not do any superstitions. It's not like it's not like I really believe in luck. It's just a nice thing to say, you know. Don't say how you got to get worked up about it.
Sunny setting.
Put that there first. Then take that off, then put that there. The question is, why didn't that work? There's Brad that and yes, Ah, some little lass did Zombie by the Cranberries, a talent show thing at my niece's school. It was very good.
Battle Badger 1 says I give up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Badger.
Yeah, it's so stressful as well. Yeah.
Lumus of Fail says
Yeah.
ZZZ. Lumus of Fail says 3.
3?
3! As in, there's now 3 of us now that we've lost poor Badger.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
Alex.
let me be right back. I want to change something.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't want to be on fire. It's too hot down here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it was our shortest day the other day, which means it must be your longest day.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh man, yeah. It was
Also, it hit 34 degrees one of the days.
Oof, lovely.
With a feel of 39.
Oof.
That's a joy.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Yeah, the
And we had that
solstice.
for like a day this year.
Yeah. Yeah, the solstice was yesterday, wasn't it? I completely forgot.
Monday?
Monday? Okay.
21st.
Yeah.
It's a friend of mine's birthday on 21st of December, so that's how I always remember it.
Is it the 21st some years and the 22nd other years?
I think it's just the 21st.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I'm no astronomer. Can we write a letter to the Astronomer Royal and ask, to check?
I think
Wasn't
it's the only
there,
thing we can do.
Wasn't there some other occurrence? Great conjunction.
Oh, yeah, there's the
Conjunction.
that,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
yeah, that's it. You're great, Mickey.
Yeah.
The conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn, the closest they've been for 800 years.
Yeah, I missed it.
Me too. Well, it's just been raining for days,
Yeah.
so I couldn't see it. I was like just shaking my fist at the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the pictures were really cool, though.
Nice.
I saw pictures.
Yeah, that's one of the things about living in the UK. Like, you ask a kid what colour the sky is, and they say grey.
Yeah, like it is the majority of the time.
Yeah.
I don't even mean it. It's raining somewhere in the UK 315 days of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's overcast somewhere in the UK every day of the year.
Mm-hmm.
That's some facts I like to trot out occasionally. Yeah, so on our shortest day, I think did we have 7 hours? Was it 7 hours of sunlight?
Yeah.
7 hour and a bit. I hate this time of year.
It's lovely, isn't it?
No, I know what you mean about it, but let's let's be real for a second. You hate it when it's hot, but you don't hate it when it's dark, surely, Loomis. You don't love it when it's dark, surely, Loomis.
Yeah. I'm
Alright,
fairly
just-
neutral on it.
That when it's just like raining, it's cold, and it's grey.
Yeah, it's lovely outside. But it does make certain things inconvenient that it gets dark early.
P.M. 3 o'clock.
Mm.
I love a clear sky. Like, you don't know, I mean, I like it when it's warm because it feels nice. And, like, you don't have to worry about a coat.
Mm.
It's got in your shirt sleeves, you don't even have to think, like, oh, do I need a hoodie? What's it going to be like? Just walk out in a coat. Walk out in your shirt sleeves. I love it. Don't need a coat. Although I do know from experience, people from different countries, that you don't even need a coat. Can well be have a jumper and a jacket to be from different places.
Yeah.
And an Asma's friend from Texas, for example. We'd be like, "What lovely weather," you know, just shirt sleeves. And she'd have like a jumper and a jacket on. It's kind of chilly. But no doubt, weather warm, she would have been completely fine.
Yeah.
Or she would have been inconvenienced by it.
It has its inconveniences, but I also kind of like it when it gets dark early, because the sooner it gets dark, the sooner I can close my curtains without feeling guilty and feel properly enclosed in my room, cut off from the outside world.
Also,
Can relate.
yeah.
Also, the earlier you can go to sleep. Oh, actually, get into bed and lay awake for hours.
You can be like, "Well, it's dark." You know, human instincts tell me it's bedtime.
It's dark now. I better get into bed and stay awake for the whole night. But it's early, so I can do that.
Yeah. My human instinct tells me it's bedtime around sunrise. Best I've ever slept was when I was nocturnal. Like the night shift job that I did was absolutely awful, but the hours did suit me. That's the one good thing I could say about it.
What time were you born?
Late at night. I think we've had this
There you go.
conversation. It's like
We have,
Hey,
but I forgot your
yeah.
answer.
I think-
Also, the viewers at home probably weren't here for it.
True. Yeah, 8. I think it was 8:15 p.m. when I was born.
See, I was born in the afternoon. Half 2, I think.
Yeah.
And I am terrible in the morning. Because your circadian rhythms are set the moment you're born.
Yeah, I'm terrible in an afternoon.
Because that's like the middle of the night for you.
Yeah.
Morning is like the early hours. Sorry, me?
I think my internet is being a bit weird.
Ugh.
I just had a whole conversation with myself
Oh no.
Oh.
and Discord was disconnected.
You don't sound robot-y or anything, though.
No, that's true.
No, but Discord disconnected and reconnected.
Hmm.
Do you think
The
we were all ignoring
joy.
you?
No, it just made the disconnecting noise. And someone got cut off, like mid-sentence. I see a doggo.
Hey. Doggo.
It looks like. I forgot what I was needing again. So rip.
I keep forgetting to equip my things when I trade. It's a habit I've got to build.
There's stuff in Merlin's repair.
Yeah. Yeah, my pickaxe. Pickaxe and my regular axe both have it on.
As we were discussing last week and earlier, I'm going to hold off for a bit until I've got tools to stage I want them to before I start equipping Merlin's repair.
Yeah.
I want to boost Knight's Metal up a bit further, I think, on my sword. I want Unbreaking on there as well. Which I think in my language would be Warrant Charm.
Yeah. Merlin's warrant.
It arrived. There's a cat in here. Whose cat is this?
Which cat?
Cat sat on the furnaces in the factory. Do we send some more stacks of potatoes cooking really, but not enough fuel. So redistribute some, sell some others. That'd be good. Quite a lot that needs smelting actually. So, things to do. Sell some taters. Cook some others. Redistribute yet others. That's the way to do it. I got the villagers at the well, so perfect time for redistribution. Share the wealth, comrades.
Yeah.
Throw out 3 stacks, I think, maybe. Let's sell. Man. Pumpkins are such a cash crop.
Yeah.
Ling 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 ling. Ah, 1 beetroot shy. They're all just like gathered around me in a tight press. Quite a lot.
Yeah.
Lots of love hearts though. Lots of love hearts. Storm clouds mostly.
Uh-huh.
Love hearts are plenty, but storm clouds also.
What a woman.
An ill omen indeed. Stacking a quarter of emeralds off of those trades.
Nice.
Will do. Still got some more taters to deal with.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
Call it a night as well then.
Nice job, bamboo. Well, set aside. I want a few stacks of taters going really.
Yeah.
Build up stocks somewhat. But I need fuel for that really. I'm gonna put them in here. Ram full of.
I mean, really,
Sell the address.
really, it's inefficient that we're eating goods that we could be selling, though.
Well, true.
I mean, I know there's a lot of concerns about safety, but arguably there's a lot of money to be made in sweet berries.
I mean, go ahead. They're
You could-
terrible food source.
But there's money to be made in them, you know? If we could just repeal a few laws, you know, talk to the right people.
I'm interested in this. Let's do it.
Hmm.
I think there's something wrong with my game.
I don't know.
Yeah, what's going on?
It does not want to eat the baked potato.
Are you full?
Mm,
Are you just like chomping at it infinitely?
no, not filling up the hunger bar,
Ah.
but it's not going down in quantity either.
I had that a bit when I first logged in. Spent like 30 seconds chewing on one apple.
But you don't want that.
Like,
I just need to give it a minute.
animation
It's
ends,
lagging.
nothing's happening.
Your potatoes. You want that blue? You will if you reached out. You know, okay. Mine's a little bit jerky.
Mine was when I first logged in. It seems to have cleared up now.
Something.
Yeah.
I think Minecraft is fun to us. Who are these people who play everywhere?
Can't just Minecraft every Monday. What do you think this is? You're so clever, don't you? Well, on to you.
Minecraft on a Wednesday, unheard of.
True, Minecraft should only be played on a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we are. On a day that we have declared Monday.
I mean, it works though.
Mojang is not happy about that loophole.
Yeah, they don't like it much. Frankly, I understand. Look at that diamond hoe with Warrant Charm 3 and Efficacy 4.
I refuse to work with less.
Country fit to certain standard.
Yeah.
It's like somebody's been causing chaos in this. Slabs!
Slabs?
Slabs in here. They went in the fire there.
I know nothing about this. It was probably Badger.
I believe that, but still.
Slabs are deadly. Those things could slay somebody.
I mean, if there were a fire,
You wouldn't knock.
well, true. For a fire, I wouldn't knock. Safe, unsafe practices. No, I won't hear of it. I don't have some. Look at this. This fire's burning.
I am officially roasting.
Yeah.
Yep. That is my brother, sorry.
I didn't know that were then. I was like, what the?
You know, guys play Smite.
I thought maybe you were living with a Minecraft or other game YouTuber. It was just slamming the desk, and throwing the headphones.
No,
What's
I
up, guys?
think someone just got away from really low health.
Relatable.
Oh, sorry in advance if you hear any profanity.
Yeah.
You really do need like 10 wooden swords to harvest the bamboo, don't you?
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, I wasn't exaggerating, I counted. Stairs.
So I've
I
used
like these
4 to
stairs.
get less than half, so yeah, that makes perfect sense. Must make more. Really want to use my diamond sword. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah.
Soon. Soon.
That's just hilarious. Sorry, I'm just gonna mute her.
Okay.
Alright, well, at least the fires are burning once more. Fuel shortage temporarily over.
Yeah, gotta keep the fires of industry going.
Mickey Mick says my brother is going off LUL.
Why is LOL such a good word? A good acronym.
Lol.
LOL. I saw somebody getting like ribbed by their friends for saying Omega LOL instead of Omega LOL. Kind of a situation. Something I was going to ask you earlier when we were talking about Fallout or mention. I can't remember what it
Failure to lol correctly.
was.
Okay, please let me know when it's nighttime.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm digging in the tunnel again.
Ah, nice.
Now that I have some chests to store all my resources or whatever surprise I'm going to be building.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
I mean, not even I know what I'm going to build. Do you guys know how to get or how to make a black stone?
How to make a what, sir?
Black stone. Can you make black stone?
I mean, I'm currently buying it in large quantities. How black does it need to be? 'Cause it's black terracotta that I've been using. Which is quite. It's not easy to get. Like you can make it, but it's better to buy it, I think.
Cheaper to buy it
Yeah, well,
than make.
yeah, because it uses clay to make, and clay is quite limited. Not very renewable.
That's true. We don't get it in huge quantities either, do we?
No. You have to dig it out of the bottom of a lake, and there doesn't tend to be much there.
Yeah. How are we supposed to build our industries further without clay? You know, for pottery and such.
Found a bigger cave.
Oh! For now we have to purchase from the villagers.
So keep the wheels of industry turning though, so keep the economy moving, you know how it is.
Yeah.
I found a bigger cave
Yeah.
with a stream of water.
Oh, nice.
I'm scared. I'm not gonna go too far.
A bit of caution don't do you any harm. As I've seen recently.
Yeah.
Which way am I taking?
There we go. Good again, some things ready now. We could collect.
Yeah.
Out of the furnaces.
Do you have a person called Mickey in the furnace? Because I'm pretty much burning.
Mostly just taters and stone for some reason. Hey, there's more coal up here. Good. That's 2 more stacks of roast taters for now. More cooking, some more ready to be cooked. I got a ton of torches, I bet that's where the charcoal in.
I just heard a creepy noise again.
Yeah.
I hear rather in Minecraft.
I think it's those minecart noises.
Ah, yeah.
I'm not sure though.
If you dig below the bedrock, it's just tons of skeletons riding around in minecarts and laughing maniacally.
Unlikely but related.
Yes.
Get in late.
It sounds like my type of party. It's a bunch of skeletons
No.
dancing around.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
Have you seen those
Okay.
videos?
Nobody gets off of Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Have you seen those videos where they'll edit it together, and it's a bloke singing. Oh, what's it called? I've got the name in my head, and then as soon as I start to say it, it's gone. Falling down a hole while trying to remember. Ah, it's that Finnish folk song. I think it's Finnish. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. The leak song?
The what's her?
It's the leak song, right? You twirl a leak while you sing it?
I didn't know that detail, but I'm willing to believe it.
Yeah. That's why you often see it in memes with something spinning.
Ah, okay.
Traditionally dancers would like spin a giant leak round while they're singing it, I think.
Can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I did know. There's somebody. Evan Polka!
Yeah, that's the one.
Evan Polka, there we go. Oh, Polka? Is it? Polka?
Yeah.
I hear growling.
Oh, that's never good.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to dig that way now. I'm not equipped to deal with zombies. I am a zombie. But that does not mean I am equipped to deal with them.
Also, well done on getting.
Do zombies eat zombies?
Not in Romero films.
Do they?
Well, I guess it depends on the zombie.
I mean, we watch so many zombie movies where zombies don't eat zombies, but what if in reality a zombie eats a zombie? Or maybe they're into cannibalism or something. Wait, does cannibalism refer to a species of something eating something of the same species, or is it just humans eating humans?
Oh, that's a good question. Is it a uniquely human? Is it a specifically human thing, or does it mean any species of some kind?
Yeah, I kind of wonder because we always find fish eating fish, right?
Yeah.
But there's lots of different species of fish.
I suppose like fish eating fish is kind of like us eating other mammals, right?
Yeah. Like if it was trout eating trout, maybe that would be cannibalism.
Because what do they say? There are some species of fish that are more closely related to, say, a camel than to other species of fish.
Yeah.
Don't we share most of our DNA with a banana?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Zombie!
There you go, you found one.
I was gonna say,
come here.
I'd say the vast majority
I will defeat you. Oh no, I should block off that area then. Because I hear more fierce growling.
You dug into some actual mines. Be careful, Miki.
I'm gonna block this off and add more torch. It's a good idea, right?
Yeah.
That's a solid plan.
Always a good idea.
This place is full of zombies.
Ew.
So yeah, I was going to say that the majority of our DNA is dedicated to getting the very basic systems running. Like making the DNA itself actually do stuff. But that would technically be incorrect. Like the vast majority of our DNA that does anything is devoted to the basic systems. Which is why we've got 98% matching up with a banana. But of course, but the vast majority of our DNA actually does nothing. So we have just huge amounts of junk DNA.
Because there's a theory that that actually is doing something, we just don't know it, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of conspiracy theories along the similar lines to we only use 10% of our brains and that sort of thing.
So I was not referring to conspiracy theories.
Okay.
I mean, there certainly is a lot of conspiracy theories about what it's really for.
Yeah.
But I was thinking more on the lines of it spaces out all the DNA, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's definitely, there are also theories that it serves a purpose. Keeping the DNA separate, like, arguably parity errors? Like, if the DNA doesn't get copied across properly, it's likely to be reflected larger in the junk DNA, and that'll cause problems and shut stuff down.
Yeah.
But, a lot of it's just that, at its basic level, DNA is a thing that copies itself.
Yeah.
And a lot of that's gotten tied into evolution to copy itself better, but a lot of it is just random stuff that serves no purpose other than to spam itself through your body.
That does its thing, doesn't it?
Mm.
Anywho, I've seen the latest series of Dark Angel. Spoilers! It's to do with like aliens or something.
Mm. And the junk DNA is what turns you into an alien, right?
Yeah, that's it. Like, it seems junk to us,
Mm.
but it is because it's aliens.
Yeah.
Aliens. Well, they don't want you to know, though. Whoever they are, they don't want you to know. I don't know who they are.
Yeah, I believe it's a thing in Metal Gear Solid as well. That well, it's not that your extra DNA does anything fancy. It's devoted to the normal running of a human body. But the Patriots have classified and covered up the purposes of most of the DNA to stop ordinary people from understanding how important those parts are and the extent to which the Patriots are exploiting it.
By Patriots, I mean the American football team, right?
Yes.
Because it's a big sport, there's a lot of money to it. So.
Yeah, the super intelligent American football team that's secretly ruling over the Earth governments.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
They're on the same page.
Weird mine noises again. I thought that was something coming at me, so I ran.
Probably the best thing to do, actually.
My reflexes are being tested.
Yeah, decoding the hidden parts of the DNA has given them a lot of insight into human behavior and particularly how the human brain works. And they don't want people to know that they know that, so that people can't predict how they're predicting people. Like, if people knew how we were, how much they understood us, and how they were predicting what we do, you could counter that. But if they don't know, then they're just going to act in predictable ways.
True. Is that how they keep winning the Super Bowl?
Yes.
But how are the Anunnaki involved? No, they must be if we're talking about junk DNA.
Well, they actually own the Patriots, so...
Okay. Makes sense. So the whole game actually about a critique of the influence of big money in sport.
Yes.
Also, I mean, I guess not accurate, not essentially, but basically, Species works on the film series, works on the same lines with the DNA we don't understand shtick.
Yeah.
Like it's more about literally receiving DNA sequences from aliens. So it's not quite the same, but it still has that whole vibe. What does this do? I don't know. Let's sequence it and put it in a kid and see what happens.
Mm.
Bad things
Yeah.
is what happens. Bad things for everyone involved.
But then humans do have this tendency to experiment with a lot of things that we don't fully understand.
Oh,
And bad consequences happen from that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very human to do that.
I mean, okay, especially in movies, like Jurassic World was never a good idea, yet it happened anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Why would you do that?
Although I have seen people. Hold on, have I done this right? Oh yeah, no, never mind. But to be fair, I have seen people point out that, yeah, for us who've watched the Jurassic Park films and then checked out of the universe for 20 years, it seems insane that there's another. That is Jurassic World, the new Jurassic Park. Like, obviously it's going to go horribly wrong, but in universe, Jurassic World ran for decades with no problems until the events of the film.
Which comes because they mess around with DNA they don't understand.
Well, yeah, kind of. But I mean, arguably the first film is about pushing science too far, but the Jurassic World, I think, is more about corporate stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
You point out they're not making they don't make the Indomitus out of a thirst for scientific discovery. They make it because they want to increase sales. I mean, like the scientist even makes the point in it that like if like the original Jurassic, like, I mean, from the beginning they've been like throwing in like frog DNA and stuff to fill the gaps. And at the time, with what they knew about dinosaurs at the time, they thought what they were making was accurate, but they now know that it's not remotely. Like I say, if we're making realistic dinosaurs, they look very, very different. But you didn't want realistic; you wanted more teeth.
Yeah, he does that, doesn't he?
Yeah. Which I think is a good way to tie in the fact that the Jurassic Park dinosaurs don't look anything like what we now know dinosaurs to look like. They're quite accurate for the time, but
yeah, that's exactly. I mean, I was huge on dinosaurs when I was a kid. I mean, who isn't? But yeah, I'm really into dinosaurs. Spent hours reading dinosaur books and stuff, as well as like fiction about dinosaurs. There's some
yeah,
relatively scientific books on dinosaurs. And yeah, like that's exactly how they were always depicted. Like the idea that dinosaurs had feathers was many more than we thought species of dinosaurs might have feathers. Was a thing that was in the back of those books, as like scientists now speculate that maybe.
Yeah.
That's in the 90s, when Jurassic Park was made.
Dinosaurs had feathers. I have a meme about that.
Yeah.
I'll share it later.
Nice.
Pretty funny. And I'm gonna mute again.
People think the feathered dinosaurs look rubbish. I don't mind them.
Yeah.
I think they look alright. That's my
Aren't
verdict.
aren't birds related to dinosaurs, like
They are
closely.
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
It's
So
one of the-
why do people have a problem with dinosaurs having feathers? Birds
exactly.
have feathers.
Yeah, and would look wrong without them, and do. You ever see any
Yeah.
pictures of birds? Yeah, feathers. Like,
I mean, I have a meme about that too.
Oh, I got late.
Illumus of Fail says ZZZ.
But yeah, so in Jurassic World, all of the legitimate dinosaur stuff is fine and goes and has been perfectly safe for decades with no disasters, and in fact doesn't really cause any problems throughout the film.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, a helicopter gets. I mean, some pterodactyls attack people because they're in a panic after being attacked by the Indomitors, but that's like about it. Like in the end, they're kind of saved by the original T-Rex, calling it in.
True. And then the Mosasaur, right?
Yeah.
Is it a Mosasaur?
Something like that, yeah. But yeah, they built the Indominus Rex. It is half the company trying to draw more people in, and half military funding. And so in the end, it's the corporate stuff that all the problems stem from. The money making.
So would you say the film is a critique of big money in the field of dinosaur research?
Yeah, I would say so. Yes, very strongly. They're obviously very strongly opposed to corporate exploitation of dinosaur research.
As we all should be.
Mm.
I once played on my friend's Minecraft server a mod that allowed you to uncover like fossils, and then you could put them in like a machine. You uncovered things. They'd got some old fossil type stuff. And you put it in a machine, it processed it, and eventually you could get like dinosaurs or other things out of it.
Yeah.
Which admittedly was a pretty cool mod.
Yeah.
That when you put the stuff in, you knew it was like a fossilized thing, but you didn't know what it was. And then you got the egg or whatever, or seeds, as it could be. I think it was eggs, seeds, and embryos. And you just put them in like an incubator or whatever, bring them back to life. And obviously, once you got them as like an egg or a seed or whatever, you knew what they were at that point, and whether you'd be able to like actually do anything with them or not.
Yeah.
T-Rex was pretty much to scale,
Nice.
and was very dangerous. So like, you would have to build like a gigantic wall around it if you wanted to keep it, and not have it, kill you.
Yeah.
And everything.
Mhm.
Probably don't want to.
Yeah, that reminds me of a thing actually. In some ways, Jurassic Park was more accurate than actual dinosaur research.
Because of all the deaths.
Yes. So the velociraptors in the film are extremely inaccurate to actual velociraptors, which were significantly smaller.
Yeah, because they're more like a Deinonychus or a Utahraptor, aren't they?
Yeah, that's the thing. The velociraptors in the film are extremely accurate to Utahraptors. But those hadn't been discovered when the film was made.
Were they just basing on Deinonychus then?
I guess so.
Because Deinonychus also looks like that.
Yeah.
There's sort of like a Velociraptor cross with the Deinonychus, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But then when they discovered the Utahraptor, it's an exact match.
Yeah. I think they were mostly taking liberties, but yeah, it's startling how accurate it is to the Utahraptors.
Maybe they knew something that, big dinosaur doesn't want you to know.
Mm.
I can't rule out that that's the case. Big dinosaur. I mean, not all dinosaurs are big, so it still works.
Yeah.
I remember that being a thing that they used to like to chuck out in those dinosaur books I read as a kid. Like, yeah, it might mean terrible lizard, and we might have the image of Brachiosauruses and Diplodocus, T-Rex and stuff. But many dinosaurs were small. Some were the size of a cat, or whatever. But you know, don't know how big of a cat. Like,
Yeah.
a Tilly or a normal cat. Tilly's not big for a kind, is she?
No, she's quite small for a Maine Coon. They got a lot bigger.
Some of them do just until it says a dog.
Yeah. I mean, depending on the breed of dog, Tilly's pretty big. Tilly's bigger than some dogs I've seen.
Like chihuahuas
Yeah.
and dishcloths. Yorkshire Terriers.
Yeah.
I kid, Mum and Dad always call them dishcloths. It's funny. They do kind of look like a dishcloth. It's interesting how Jurassic Park shaped the perception of things like velociraptors, though.
Yeah.
So, like, a lot of people now just think that's what they were like. I still won't want to tangle with one, even though they were small. They were IRL.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, that feels like it'd be a bad time.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Am I getting close yet? I think so.
Couldn't tell you, you're way off of my map.
Looks like it. I didn't have to go any deeper as I came under these lakes, which I had expected to do, so. It's good so far. Seem to have done me surveying. Accurately enough.
Yeah. Actually, no, never mind. Wow.
Cats doing cat things.
Yeah.
Not looking where I was doing. Kind of slightly askew. Fixed. An ominous noise now.
Wow. Little Chasmby. Anywhere in this world is nice. East Market's a very comfortable place, especially with the recent upgrades, but nothing beats being in Chasmby.
Being at home.
Yeah.
This is a lovely place.
Take your entire supply of lanterns, please. Huh. We got any in storage as well. Oh. Torches box is broken. Oh, there we go. Talking about you complaining that we had. Yeah. You said we had no torches. It's full of torches. You're talking nonsense as usual.
Said I had no torches,
Oh, okay.
which is slightly different, I would argue. For indeed, I had none. Of course I did.
Guys,
Yeah.
I have a new house now.
Hey!
It's in the
Ooh.
cave.
Ever since we started this, you've been determined to get that hermit cave, haven't you?
Well, when I played in my world, I did have a cave house. I had a mountain house actually.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, I just
Ooh.
dug a space into a mountain. And that was my house.
That's how we started here, really.
I guess we don't have any paintings left. Unless they're somewhere. I don't really know what they'd be under.
Paintings.
Yeah.
Actually, don't know what we'd call it.
Probably put them in building blocks, which they clearly aren't, but still feels like the natural place.
I think it's
I
because I
think
think buildings. Sorry.
think I need a break. I'm too roasty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my bed down here in case.
Okay.
Oh, it's bedtime.
What is it?
Yeah, I just put it down and I clicked on
Nice,
it and I'm in
nice.
bed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dark out.
I bet to do that wise then.
So, whereabouts is your new house, Miki?
If you go to your pyramid and you look out, you will see a pillar of sand with a torch on it.
Okay.
And then if you approach that, you will see a cave going in. I have no doorway, so it's just a cave. Oh, right. Skeleton. Skeleton.
Oh.
At the entrance of my cave. He was on fire and then he was not. So I really need to make some doors. I'm going to make a door.
No,
Before the
just say you wanna-
skeleton comes down here.
Oh no. I got shot by a skeleton while on a narrow bridge over a chasm. On a mule.
Oh no.
Feels like you're asking for trouble, really. Alright, yeah, feed doesn't goods.
So zombies and skeletons can't operate doors. And definitely.
Zombies can occasionally break them down. Seeing as we're on hard mode, but they can't open them normally. It's something like there's like a certain percentage of zombies when they spawn have the ability to break down doors.
Yeah, like Captain Zombies.
Essentially, yeah. And obviously,
Yeah, it's coming at me.
Oh.
Oi. Die. Okay, he's dead. That was stressful.
Yeah.
but anyway.
Okay. Die. Hmm. But
all of your paintings, sir.
Spending all our money on art.
And is there a better use for it? Can any use be better for this money than art?
Well, true.
we need art.
We do.
We need art to survive. It is the air we breathe.
Without art, nothing else we do here matters.
It's true. If we don't have art, then nothing we do has a soul or meaning.
Don't mind
Okay
me, sir.
then. I have a door now.
Hey. You know, much safer.
Well, I guess so.
Come on, buddy. It'd mean a lot to me if you'd restock.
I'm only safe if I don't get attacked from within the house,
It's in
which
the
is
house.
which is likely since where I was digging, I hear running water again, which means cave, lake, not lake, maybe a pond.
Yeah, that means danger.
Yes. Lava has a specific sound, doesn't it?
Yes, like
Yeah.
a bubbling.
Oh, okay. Then it's not lava. It's water. Still dangerous, but better than lava.
Because you can deal with water, but they're cool, to look at and everything is more of a proposition.
Do you want to stand too close to lava? Nope.
Have you seen those videos of volcano scientists collecting lava from, like a lava flow from a volcano?
I've
They're
not
in
seen.
like, you've not seen them?
No.
They're in like head to toe silver gear, including like a helmet. So it's like a silver like boiler suit with big gloves, boots, helmet, or headpiece to protect them from the heat. And then they've got like I don't know what to describe it as. It's a tool of some kind, and they've got a like a typical galvanized bucket. They put the bucket down. They've got like a long-handled tool thing, and they kind of stab it at the surface of the lava so that the top crust is taken off, and then like scoop up lava and just wang it in this bucket. Like it looks so cool, but they're doing it really quickly. And I'm like, yeah, but the tool wouldn't last too long if they dawdled.
Yeah.
Essentially, they're digging into the lava because obviously it's got the same density as rock.
Yeah, because lava's heavy. Like if you put the bucket on it, it's not gonna sink under, so that you can get your sample. You gotta carve it out.
Yeah. But just make sure that your tools don't melt in the process,
Yeah.
or you catch fire or die.
Yeah.
Probably the challenge there. I've also seen that one where they put a tin of like beans or whatever in some lava.
Okay.
But it just kind of explode. I mean, eventually kind of explodes, but obviously they're like boiling the contents in a sealed container.
Yeah.
But it just looks really cool as it starts to like buckle out and steam starts escaping and stuff. In other words, volcanologists have a lot of fun just messing around. They're doing important scientific work that involves like chucking lava about. do that.
Okay, I'm gonna have a small break.
Wish about the time. I will as well, I think.
I am roasting. It's like I just had a swim in lava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody wants that.
Yeah. I would strongly recommend against that for anyone.
Yeah. Don't do it.
You know what? I'll have a quick break too. Back in about
Oh,
5 minutes.
He's in here again. Somebody's got to do something about this fellow. Jobless fellow who thinks he can just walk around the cheap mason's house.
Maybe he's looking for a job and you're just like throwing him out every time he comes looking for work.
Hmm.
Just like, get out of here, man. You have no place here. He's like, please, sir. I will gladly do work. I need the money for my family. Get out! Chasing him out with your cane.
Mhm.
And have you
You'll
thrown in
find-
jail.
You'll find work more appropriate to your station.
Yeah. Exactly. Now be gone or I'll take my cane to you.
We'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah,
I'll be
I'll
back
do the
soon.
same. So see you all soon.
And we are back.
Huh.
Huh.
What does this mean? -429.
I think it means that you've passed the realm. Like it's minus 429 seconds until you join. So that you should have joined 429 seconds ago.
Makes sense.
But it could also
Go back
be
to the
an
main menu and then forward
yeah.
again.
Could also
Yeah,
be
that's
an-
all.
Close down Minecraft, reopen it.
I think so. Are you in?
I'm in, yeah.
Okay, let's close Minecraft. Let's go to a black screen. Which is not, as Angel once said, a person having a lengthy discussion with an IT person about a computer problem. A blank screen, but a black screen.
Hmm.
Which I mean is different, but hearing two people going through a lengthy conversation where they're trying to establish whether one of them meant black or blank for the screen is, you know.
Yeah.
Realms 429 : Oh, come
Hmm.
on, man. I didn't get -429 this time. It just says Realms 429. I didn't get the
Okay.
chance to actually join the realm. That's all it lists.
That's
Okay.
after
now
you closed the whole program down and reopened it.
E.
Hmm.
Okay, now I'm on entering the realm.
Ah, okay. Sounds like Realms itself was having an issue then.
Mojang. What you doing?
Taking action against us.
They have struck the first blow. The next blow will be ours.
Yeah.
Liked that bit in the Akhalabeth. The Lords of the West have struck the first blow. The next blow will be ours. King himself said this, but the words were Sauron's. You don't know at home. The Akhalabeth is the downfall of Numenor, as written by Tolkien. When I had to redraft some ideas for a role-playing game I was running, I realised when I reread the Akhalabeth, I'd accidentally copied the Akhalabeth. I was like, oops. People on a blessed island. Things go wrong. I can still get the basic premise, but a certain amount was changed.
Yeah.
Things go wrong because they basically won't accept the fact that there could be limitations on the good things they've got. Oops.
Hmm.
I've accidentally rewritten the Akhalabeth. Calabeth is means the downfall in Adonaic, which is the language of Numenor. And Tolkien realized that it pleased him thoroughly that downfall in Quenya could be translated as Atalante. Pleased Tolkien no end. You know, because it sounds like Atlantis.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact for you. You know in Lord of the Rings, the book, not film, when Faramir talks about that recurring dream he has of like a giant wave washing over the land and like destroying everything.
Yeah.
That was actually a recurring dream that Tolkien had.
Oh.
Like he was haunted for years with this recurring dream of this like gigantic wave like just completely swarming over the land and destroying everything.
Oh.
And like him writing about Numenor was a way of kind of like getting out of this that we're all writing about. And this is supposed to be kind of cathartic. This
Yeah.
dream that he had a lot. So he gives that to Faramir in Lord of the Rings. Faramir describes the dream that Tolkien had.
Oh.
Because Faramir's great. They don't do injustice in the films.
Yeah.
Like he comes across like a nice guy, but he loses a lot like his agency.
Yeah.
Like in the films, he's kind of like, I guess the ring is evil after all. Whoop, better not let him, better let him go instead of taking him back to Minas Tirith. Whereas in the book, he's kind of like, ha, I don't know what it was, but it must have been something pretty dangerous for Faramir to go all crazy to try and take it like that. But I'm not going to take it whatever it is. Oh, it's the ring of the enemy. Well, I said I wasn't going to take it, so I'm not going to take it.
Yeah.
It's taking me a while to connect around.
It took me a while as well. Did you get the like 429 thing?
No, it's just saying connecting. I think it'll be fine if I restart.
Yeah, I think Nylan had to reset as well, right?
I did, that's true. The argument is made by Tolkien experts that the reason, or part of the reason Faramir is able to resist the ring, is because he'd already promised that even if he found it by the side of the road, he wouldn't take it. That he can kind of cling to his word as a way of resisting the temptations of the ring.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, probably. Like, he certainly is tempted.
Yeah.
The subtle descriptors that Tolkien uses to describe when somebody's being tempted by the ring.
Yeah. Glittering eyes.
And Faram. Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
And that kind of slightly changed behaviour as well. Like, you think they're just kind of like joking about it or kind of being jerks or something, but everyone who's tempted by the ring kind of starts showing off a bit. Just behaving a little bit differently.
Yeah.
A little bit more threateningly. So close. Yeah, my inventory is full. Yeah, that's the better use of these. Where's that spider I literally just saw? Off doing spider things, no doubt.
That is what they do.
That is true. Well, what they do is they take the that guy did drum impressions. Take the music and put a new words to it. Yeah, Aragon shows the symptoms of being tempted by the ring. So does Tom Bombadil, actually. Although we don't tend to think of it. We tend to think of him as immune.
Welcome, Miki.
Hey, Mickey.
Yay.
It's dangerous. Where I am right now. Ah!
Feel free to visit my cave.
Yeah.
It should be safe. There's no.
What do you say?
Yeah, I'm back in Kazumbi. I think I will take a train up there.
Lots of animals here.
Afraid I've lost some string in a spider's eye. Oh wait, no, maybe not. I can save one of the two. If I just put the sail down. Yeah, string is what I wanted. Yeah, both Faramir and Aragon threaten, or say they could threaten Frodo when he's got the ring.
Yeah.
Faramir does this whole, I have a whole company of men, and you're on your own. Lol. And Aragon does something similar, doesn't he, of his, oh, alone in the wilderness.
Yeah.
I could, because that's the thing we just do, he says, I could take it now, but I won't.
Yeah. That's him passing the test.
Exactly. And
Sunset.
Sorry?
Sunset.
Yeah.
Get to a safer place that I can get to. Place isn't very safe. Will be. In time. Know the tragic extent of my feeling.
Going to sleep with a cat.
Yes.
Or could
The
they
best
just
thing.
fix up?
Neuralon says ZZZ. Illumus of Fail says ZZZ.
I'm just looking at the thing you posted in streams on the Discord, Mickey. It's a reference to like an anime or something. Or a game or something. Forget what.
Weird.
Wait, which side of the torch is on? That side. That side, that side. Yeah, that's the if you don't know, you've seen in the Discord, Loomis. Mickey's posted a screenshot from Minecraft of the splash text, and it says warning. Huge battleship Steve is approaching.
Ah, yeah.
It's a reference to like an old game or something.
So,
I mean, I was confused because as far as I know, Steve is the name of one of the characters.
Yeah, it's the man character from Minecraft.
yeah.
The lady is Alex.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the. It's a series of games, but yeah, they all feature the. When you get to the boss fights, they all feature a variation on the text. The huge X is approaching, no refuge.
I'm guessing it's a retro game from the word and stuff. I bet old
Yeah.
Loomis will know.
Yeah.
Big on retro games, that knows. I thought. that needs fixing. I don't know what that leads to, but it needs fixing all the same. Oh wow, this chest's empty. Do I need more resources? Also, I mean, I don't know how you could incorporate it into a film, but I really like the bit in the book Lord of the Rings where the ring tempts Sam, and Sam's just
Yeah.
like, "Ah, what a silly idea," and doesn't even realize he's been tempted by the ring. He's just like, "Nah, that's stupid." Like, I don't know how you'd put that across in cinema though.
No. Be a difficult one.
Yeah, you could have him like monologue it, I guess, but like, huh, I could turn the whole world into a garden. Nah, it's silly. But then does that come across as well? Is that it's almost like you're doing something else there?
Yeah.
Do you make columns, please? Thank you. Guess who's back? Me. I'm the one who's back. Did you guess it was me?
I did not.
Ah. What else? I bring many goods.
I have random pillars all over my cave. I don't know why, but okay.
We need to move some stuff out of andorite, diorite, gravel, miscellaneous, etc.
Yeah.
I might move some of these coral out here.
Oh, I don't think coral should even be in there.
No, that's what I thought. Well, there we are. Coral goes in building blocks, one imagines.
I believe so, yeah.
I saw this obsidian. There's obsidian and crying obsidian there. I'm not too keen on that red sand being in there, seeing as there's red sand in the other.
Yeah.
What about pressed ice? Right, that pressed ice is in building blocks. It is. Condensed. It's far better. I should have kept score of how much stone I've hauled back, because it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I reckon I filled a good 2 or 3 double chests. Stone. Why throw a hole in the wall? Did somebody get creepered? Or is that from when Badger trying to dig under the factory and work out where that noise was coming from? So it's like the hole there.
You tried to do that?
Yeah, you could keep hearing, because you keep hearing zombies from under the factory. So he decided to have a root round and see if he could find anything. I think maybe that's where that hole in the wall's from. Like, I don't know, I'm not trying to accuse the man and speculating. So I'll fix it. That's well. 4th. Take these and go and have a look. That's only 3 hours, right? We've got a lot of cobblestone. Should I start chucking some in the incinerator so we don't have so much?
Please don't.
Yeah, there's probably quite a lot of other resources as well that we've got a lot of. Maybe we should dispose of a few. Yeah, make sure we don't have too many. You don't want too much, you know. If you get too much, it decreases the value of any individual item.
Yeah, that's true.
Therefore, far better to overproduce and then destroy. To have never just done anything in the first place.
Yeah. Like in US agriculture.
Exactly. That's what I was going for. Produce like 3 times as much as you need and then destroy most of it to keep the value down.
Oh, I believe I hear lava.
Oh.
That's pretty close. So
Sometimes you can get surface lava too sometimes.
I haven't heard it before though.
Oh, yeah.
Now when I'm innocently placing stairs to make the entrance smoother, I hear lava. Interesting.
Ominous.
Watch out for walls bleeding.
Not going to dig any further for now. I'm just gonna make some stairs and then I'll see.
Where is everybody, by the way?
I'm just outside the storehouse.
Ah, I've just been there. Before we finish for the evening, we should assemble in Kazumbi.
Yeah.
Hasn't been.
Like, not like now, but like whatever. Because as you know, I'm not at work tomorrow, so I don't mind streaming a little bit later if anybody wants, if anyone wants to, like till 11, say, like we do on a Friday.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Which we do normally because nobody's at work the next day.
Yeah.
Whereas normally I'm like, well, I gotta be up at 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, but before, at some point before we log off.
Stairs everywhere. Gonna be a workout.
Oh no. When you said stairs everywhere, I was imagining that. Is it MC Escher painting? It's like all the stairs coming from all the different directions.
Yeah. You don't understand, Asher was a Minecraft player. He was just trying to build a roof.
Yeah, every time he tries, it just ends up snared up with something else. Damn it. Ah, it's done again. Ah, no, it's supposed to be the other way up. Ah. Something with this.
Huh?
Do want.
What
You know that
happened?
spade that's nearly dead?
Yeah.
I've got
Right.
a brilliant use for it.
Okay. Ooh, it's dark. Okay. So you got an enchantment you want?
Yes. Seeing as it's nearly destroyed, I might as well do so now. What if I've got the XP to do what I'm trying to do? Stealing all the tools and combining them into single powerful tools and then being like, ha ha ha, I have the powerful tools now. Everybody's like, cool, fine, I guess.
Great job, buddy. Glad you've got the resources you need to keep making us those railways.
It's like, oh.
You know
Ominous
those.
mine noise. Ominous mine noises.
Oh.
Sound like mine cart just rolling by.
You know those screaming nightmares that attacked us near the nether portal one time?
Yes.
Are those called phantoms?
Yes.
Yeah, my cat apparently killed one in the night.
How's it for your phantom wing?
Phantom membrane.
Membrane, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
No. See, this is why you have cats, because they protect you from the insomnia monsters.
I'm glad of it.
I am hearing something very weird.
Yeah. What does it?
I can't quite place what the sound is, but it sounds so familiar.
Is it? Ah. Huh?
No, it sounds. Okay, there's a spider, there's bat, and there's something else that sounds a bit
Is it? Yes.
musical.
Oh.
It's not in the house, is it?
No, it's on the other side of the wall. It scares me.
Say, there's something in the field.
Oh no.
It's not dead.
Fiddlestick. Does Fiddlesticks have some of the best voice lines?
Yeah, I think so.
Just because it's so in character, just so like nightmarishly upsetting.
Yeah.
Fiddlesticks is very upset.
You got them.
Okay.
Although I obviously do have a weakness for all Silas's stuff about overthrowing monarchies.
Yeah.
Smash every throne. It is if he does some interaction he has with Javan the Fourth, where he yells, "A crown for everyone!"
Yeah.
in a slightly mad way. Which I can only imagine is every other letter capitalized.
Yeah.
Although all of Fiddlestick's voice line sounds like he's doing that. It's not dead. Although, seeing as I've heard how some people treat the coronavirus, it kind of feels like they're doing Fiddlestick's lines for him.
Yeah.
Like, people who are, in hospital with COVID, and in America particularly, saying, but COVID isn't real.
Yeah.
That just feels like, COVID isn't real! It can't hurt you! And all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it can, and it is, and very much is. That being a line I stole from the Master. The most recent incarnation of the Master in Doctor Who, where the Doctor finally twigs that it's the Master. No, you can't be. Oh, I can. Very much am. New guy playing the Master. One of the best Masters I've ever seen. Nice blending of the Moriarty type of the original Master Roger Delgado, and some of the more erratic, kind of psychotic type stuff of John Sim. And being well written as well, managing to really come across as somebody who kind of hates and kind of loves the Doctor.
Yeah.
And sees their relationship as being perfectly fine. Like, sure, the Master tries to kill him, They're like friends, or, what else would you do? And besides, how else is the Master going to keep getting the Doctor's attention?
Yeah.
If he's not up to some awful shenanigans. Have you seen the thing in Fiddlesticks? Have you seen the champion trailer they did? Is it called Fiddlesticks: The Ancient Fear? I think.
I'm not sure if I saw it once.
Where it's like
I
the
don't-
two Demacian soldiers talking about weird going-ons and being like, "Oh, those mages committing weird murders,"
Yeah.
and then one of them looks around and the other one's missing. They just hear like, "Help me!" And then he like runs out. He's not there, and there's just a scarecrow.
Yeah.
And then slowly the scarecrow moves, and it's the pacing is just so good on that video because it's just a scarecrow holding a lantern, and the lantern's swinging, and then the lantern stops, and the scarecrow just turns its head. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Just slowly enough that it's really creepy. Alright, here's where I got to. Hi, spider. Hey, that's... Die, fiend! Begone, fiend!
Let me know when I should leave Chasm B.
Same size.
Do you need to leave or something?
No,
Okay.
it's just might take me a while to get there.
Just before we finish streaming, we'll assemble if nobody minds.
Yeah.
Find another chasm with flowers at the bottom.
Whoop.
Oh, because there's the surface.
I just got teleported back a chunk.
Like a whole chunk? Or just a piece? There's a chunk. Technical meaning in Minecraft. What a rubbish name for something, a chunk.
Yeah.
I can't be the only one who thinks that's not a very aesthetic name.
Mm. It's a working man's name.
Vulture.
One chunk.
I'll have a chunk, please, do.
Give me one of those chunks.
Admittedly, I can see that. Dan. Hello, Dan here then. Also, they did another like Fiddlesticks reveal type video, whatever it was, and it has some kind of cool music, you know, a bit creepy singing type, and it's kind of cobbled together out of various Fiddlesticks skins.
Yeah.
Like, so you've got ominous music and like some little like animated little sketch things of Fiddlesticks causing havoc, but they keep using all these skins, so it looks like these are just different forms he's taken over the years.
Yeah.
Because like the scarecrow thing is how he appears in Demacia, right?
Mm.
So it's got him as, you know, the different ones that look like how he is in Bilgewater or some other places like that.
Yeah.
Noxus maybe. I was like, oh, that's a cool idea. I like that. That's some unsettling type singing to go with it.
Yeah. Oops, put a hole in the floor.
bedtime.
With it. Now we to get to a safe space.
I need to carry her on my bed.
Where's
Must
a
be-
safe? Where's a safe place for me to go to sleep? I don't know if they have consideration yet to make in real life. Is there anywhere safe to put my bed down? Which, I mean, technically they are, but like, you know, not for like, cause monsters.
Can't rest, monsters are near.
Yeah. What if that's why you have trouble sleeping? Oh, it's an Enderman. It's like, oh, what is this? Oh, several Endermen. Also a bunch of zombies and a creeper. I nearly dropped down on top of that creeper then. Stupid that. I dropped down from where I stood onto a narrow ledge
Yeah.
alongside a creeper. Rip me.
Now the tables have turned, creeper.
Yeah. Sticking here with you. You're sticking here with bang.
You cannot rest. Monsters are near.
No. The scarecrow. I like that one. Because that has such a creepy implication.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's just a scarecrow. Oh no. Actually, it's an ancient spirit of fear.
Just a scarecrow, how dare they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine Fiddlesticks being offended by being
Just a
referred to as
scarecrow.
just a scarecrow.
Whoa, 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 just a scarecrow. Okay, so I know that there's a. I need to be a bit further forward though. Let's see.
I'm on my way back to Chasm B. I hope I'm going the right direction.
Get to a suitable point and I'll nip back and all.
Need something to go on them.
Oh my god, oh. Not very convenient. Have to do a turn, I suppose. That's an idea.
Come out of the flowers
That's
I want.
I'm under a lake still. I need to be further forward. I can't because there's a chasm.
Found a secret stash of emeralds, apparently.
Oh,
I
nice.
assume they're mine that I hid and forgot about.
Sorry, are you trying to confess to hoarding?
Well, what happened is I had my inventory full with, productive goods. And in order to minimize, time spent not producing, I had to put some of them down in the nearest receptacle.
Loomis sus. It's over here.
What's over here?
A huge drop is what's over here, but I need to investigate that a little further. See, that's the surface. Oh, but what if I did it that way? That's potential indeed. Or is it, utterly insane? Both. Or neither.
I mean, just because it's quite mad doesn't mean it shouldn't be done.
What if the station was on a bridge?
That's a lot of chickens.
That's exactly what I think of Naran's proposition.
Oops, I just roused an Enderman.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
I just hear it screaming at me.
Oh.
That's horrendous. And I'm on a piggin ledge.
I don't think I've ever heard one scream. Even the one that murdered me that one time was silent.
I just heard. Show yourself.
What if Little Six is the Enderman?
There he is. Find. Fall. That brought me no joy.
Fall, beast, and feed the earth.
The Enderman is dead. Like it's self-defense, but I still don't like it.
Yeah.
Rip Enderman.
I mean, I had no choice. But all the same. It's kind of horrible when you hear him just start yelling at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh man.
You have deeply offended him. Oh,
I accidentally must have looked at him.
Yeah.
See?
probably rattling off in Enderman language. Why did you look at me?
Yeah.
Why? You know
Don't
you're not
look
supposed to make eye contact.
Don't look at me.
So I'm picturing.
How dare you?
Okay, so whereabouts am I? I mean, the surface, obviously. In relation to the place where I actually want to be, where am I? I'm still too far away, really. Not a million. But I'm pretty close.
I just paid a visit to the aquarium.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Thank you. So I grab some stuff and I'm gonna head back, as we said. Fishing. Now where was I? So is there a gate here? There is. Where was I? I've lost my entry point. Ah man, oh no.
Well, unless I've forgotten something important, which I quite possibly have, I think the Mason's Lodge is done.
Ah, nice. Did you remember thing? Damn it.
There's always something.
Okay, man. Wouldn't be a terrible place for a station, actually. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's not quite as close as I wanted. There have been quite a few historical like stations on bridges. That is the thing. I mean, usually the station buildings themselves aren't so much, but the platforms built onto a bridge. But I might not do that in this case. I need to be a little bit. It's not quite in the right place for me.
It's almost bedtime.
Yeah.
I get to a suitable point. Suitable place, I should say. Look at me.
So where is everyone?
I'm heading back. I'll probably have to break the night out here and then I'll be back in Kazanby
Okay.
within a few minutes. I'm riding back now.
I expect to be back tomorrow evening.
IRL or Minecraft? Because I know we are streaming tomorrow evenings.
Both.
Yeah.
And then here's a tough Tolkien lore question for you. Not really lore, but it's a tough Tolkien question. Who says in Lord of the Rings, "I have tokens I was bidden to show thee"?
Is that not the mouth of Sauron?
It is, yeah. Token that has bidden to show thee. It comes somewhere after my master Sauron the Great bids thee welcome.
Olumus of Fail says ZZZ.
Yeah. Mithril armor.
That's it.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
And isn't it? Is it Sam's sword on Frodo's
Yeah.
belt?
Yeah.
Sam took Sting, didn't he? And left his own sword on Frodo's belt.
Yeah.
He looted the body. Actually, he didn't. See that the mithril shit. Looted the body of 2 items. I mean, arguably one of them is astoundingly important and valuable.
Yeah.
Incalculably so.
I do like Sam's brief rampage of revenge.
Oh, yeah. I love that. I also love that because he's got the ring, the orcs are just terrified of him.
Yeah.
The orcs are terrified of him.
What we're probably dealing with here is some sort of big elven warrior with a magic sword.
And an axe too, I'll wager. I think one of them chimes in, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I think that's a really interesting scene because they've got that. It's the propaganda thing, isn't it? They've got built up in their head that an elf could turn up.
Yeah.
and wreak all kind of havoc. That's what they're looking out for there.
Yeah.
They're certainly not looking out for hobbits. They're looking out for any time some mighty elf warrior might come busting in.
Yeah.
Which they're told they might do at any minute.
In case,
We're expecting Glorfindel.
yeah, in case Glorfindel shows up to cut Sauron's foot off.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like these kind of shenanigans haven't happened before.
Yeah, I mean, if Fingolfin can hack up Morgoth's fort, then Glorfindel can absolutely hack up Sauron's.
Yeah.
And of course the orcs had, one of those filthy Tarks. They got past the Watchers, and that's Tark's work.
Yeah.
Tark being Numenorian, but later being applied just to like people of Gondor, or generally.
Yeah.
What did I come in here for? Wrong chest. That's why I can't find what I'm trying.
Peekaboo.
Hey, Vicky! Cool
Do you
skin.
like my personality today?
Yeah, I got that. It's very relatable.
For Loomis, I have a quote.
Hmm?
Let's put a smile on that face.
Oh.
It's related to the skin, I promise.
Did you notice that? Like, obviously, the Joker gives multiple different versions in that film of how he got his scars, but each one is customized to intimidate the person he's talking to.
I believe it.
That is believable.
Well, I hadn't noticed. It's true.
Yeah.
Shall I get to harvesting
So
the wheat?
if you like. Do I need this?
I'm harvesting all the wheat here. Think I'll do the fields before I head back.
Before you do that, I'll borrow you when you have a minute.
Yeah. Here? So I'm still in East Market. I'm just clearing out the crops
Oh,
before I leave.
Then yeah, when you're in Chasmby.
Yeah. Hey, Tilly. So I built some farms here to help fund my
Habits.
yeah, my terracotta addiction. It's just
Why, Loomis? Why are you going on that dog park?
just so much terracotta here. It's such high quality. You can't get stuff like this back home.
I mean, true, but
The terracotta laws here are so relaxed. And you know,
please note,
terracotta kills less people than smoking. So just putting that out there.
please note, we are actually talking about another code name for other things. Perhaps that should be a disclaimer.
Stop! No. Letting villagers near the agriculture is the worst thing.
How do they keep doing their own works?
Yeah, I don't mind them like digging up carrots to eat and replanting the carrots, but I don't want them planting wheat in the carrot patch.
Ah, yeah, that is a pain. No, that's not how that goes.
Got a field full of wheat just over there, you know?
Let's have some order.
Yeah.
Although we've merged the two, did you know that Father Christmas and Santa are sort of different beings?
Hmm.
Like Father Christmas
Right.
has much more of the Old Norse winter spirit about it.
Yeah.
And Santa is a
Mhm.
corruption of the Dutch Sint Nicolaas,
Mhm.
which we corrupted as Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Sint Nicolaas. You can kind of see how it came about.
And we don't really have it here, but there's Chris Kringle or Christ Kinder. Yeah, the Christ child who sometimes is like Kid Santa, but also like exists alongside him.
Hmm.
It's not really a. It's not really one you. We don't really have that in the UK, but it's really big on the continent. Oh, but I shouldn't talk about European ideas here.
Not anymore, we can't do that.
Yeah. It's a British stream. We'll have none of your European Kris Kringle here. Just some chlorinated Santa.
Exactly. Kris Kringle's quite big in States as well.
Hmm.
Timidly by foreigners emigrating to the US.
Yeah.
Their foreign ideas.
Well, I've heard it mentioned a lot in American stuff, but it usually seems to be used as a synonym for Santa over there, rather than being its own thing.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, it's like Father Christmas, Santa, Kris Kringle, Saint Nick.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, just being synonyms rather than anything. Like they're having their own identity. But this whole like teams of Christmas things in continent, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's all kinds of there's Santa. It's not just like generic elves, as it were, helpers, but other named characters.
Yeah.
And there's and then some were like he's opposite, like he rewards good behavior and they punish bad.
Mhm.
Krampus.
Yeah.
And then there's that Dutch one, Russian name. That's kind of racist when you think about it. But
Yeah.
probably in origin wasn't,
Mhm.
but now it's kind of nah.
Yeah.
Hey, Nando's.
Hey, Mickey.
I still don't know why we jump and repeat each other. But it's fun.
I picked it up off watching, I think, Bad Bunny do it on a stream when she was streaming Minecraft once. And I doubt she invented it, I think. And I've heard other people talk about jumping in Minecraft when you spot somebody, or Lydia from Squid Gaming talked about first playing Minecraft and not actually knowing how to do anything. And somebody was talking to her in the voice chat, and the text chat, and she didn't know how to open it to respond, so just jumped up and down and answered.
That's one way. It's
Getting
the
late back.
fun way.
It is. I like the whole jumping up and down thing that we do. I like that that's become our thing too. Like when you see each other, you jump up and down.
Yeah.
I suppose it must have its origins in when you're playing on like a big server, and you're trying to get someone's attention. You know, there's lots of players who's like trying to get attention, or
Yeah.
showing that that's the particular person
Only
you're
the
interested in
sub-fail
talking to
says
or whatever.
ZZZ.
I'm gonna sleep right here.
This will be the next day that I'm heading back.
Cool.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
Nerlin.
The next time I see you guys, I'll be Endergirl
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
again.
Seen some like cool skins like that where they made like an Enderman or whatever.
Yeah.
Really cool. I don't know how they get the eyes to look kind of like they're glowing. Use of colours, obviously, but still.
Yeah.
I once saw somebody had a skin where they. It looked like Steve, but the torso had essentially like an extension of the mouth. So it looked like they've got this like horrifyingly gaping mouth.
Oh my.
Mm.
And it was like really clever because it was just obviously just drawn on, but it really looked like because your brain still processes it as that, I guess.
Yeah.
But they've got this like horrific yawning mouth.
Teleporting a bit.
Can't remember what happened, but that guy who had the yawning mouth, kind of unsettling skin.
Yeah.
I think he also had a creeper skin.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what was going on, but we were talking about something in the text chat in this game Minecraft,
Mm.
and something came up and I forget what it was. It was about current events at the time or something. And then he's like, "Oh, hold on," and just like disconnected from the game. And so one of his mates, who knew him better, was like, "He's gonna come back in a Colonel Gaddafi skin," and he. And thankfully he did. The fact that was just like, oh, he's gonna come back as Gaddafi. I can't remember what he did. He had gone to change his skin. They had predicted it correctly.
Yeah.
But,
Oddly specific.
yeah. Thankfully it wasn't Gaddafi, but what they were, I can't remember.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
Not punch you. Oddly specific. You're quite a master farmer who barely sells anything, only buys. It's interesting. Barely buys anything, only sells. No, they buy like bread or something. Those dictators,
Oh,
right?
you're supposed
Just
to make
sell
money
everything
off of him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let me sell all these carrots. Eee.
I put some wheat and the seeds into one of those chests. Just outside here. The farm.
So oh, the one that's kind of like randomly on its own.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll do it. Then.
And I'll bring this lot into storage.
Thank you.
Oh no, it's a little thick.
Harvesting those massive wheat fields is a rate chore, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have a fiddlesticks. So it's fine.
Yeah. Make sure it don't move on its own, I guess.
You'd find me out of here so fast.
Stuff.
Imagine if someone has a mechanical scarecrow.
Freak out.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't play League. And if you did, but
That just made me think of farmers who actually do play League. They just have a fiddlesticks in the middle of the field.
There's a horse here. Roaming loose.
Just dropping off some stuff. Where's the diorite in the cobblestone chest?
I might have misclicked. It is possible. Sure. Possible, however unlikely that I misclicked. Plug these, anybody? Oh. Making that money. Carrots to another 57 emeralds from selling carrots and melons. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Look at all them diamonds we've got and all. A stack and 4. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, Loomis, while you're here,
Yeah, one moment.
I have tokens I was bidden to show thee.
Ooh. Oh. Ah, these are gonna be good.
Do you know where I got them from and why those the tokens I have bidden to show thee?
No?
I didn't find them in the wild, I recovered them from a place we'd stashed them.
Oh! You mean you made it to the forward base?
I did.
Nice.
It just needs like a proper exit and obviously a station building and everything, like carving out underground and building above top. But yeah, broken the surface
Yeah.
and reached the forward base.
Good stuff.
That means we can start recovering all that stuff, and there's loads there, and obviously our respective mounts.
Yeah.
Hello.
Whoa! Oh, hi, Mickey.
Hi. Did I startle you?
Hmm.
I should have announced my intro.
Please don't show me any magic tricks.
Mario.
Setting. In morning, will you join me by the Christmas tree?
Yeah, of course.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
I thought I have a YouTube video, a singular YouTube video. Do I need to add a YouTube commentary channel?
I think so, yeah.
That's how that works, isn't it?
I mean, you are going to make more videos, aren't you?
Yeah, I think so. I got encouragement, and therefore now we'll keep doing it, no matter how much people might have been being polite.
I'd be up for hearing more.
Thank you.
The wheat will go into the farm good.
Fail
What
says
is there?
ZZZ.
Yeah, wheat
Yes.
farm goods.
Okay. Why do we have poisonous potatoes?
It's a good
Oh,
question.
there's got to be something you can do with them, is there? Thank you.
You can poison someone with.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how that works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Are we going to bed?
Fail says is a recent symbol.
More maybe. I'm just having a look. There is no use for him.
Illumus of Fail says on my screen I appear as Illumus of Fail, but on yours I see Illumus of Fail.
Huh.
Type that out to avoid having to say all the names of the symbols over and over again, but yeah, I'm just wondering if in the Shakespearean era they didn't have that symbol and therefore it doesn't appear in your chat.
Maybe, yeah.
Where is everyone?
We're in bed in the Casa del Candles.
Yay.
Yay.
Ah.
Wow.
You're
What
alright down
happened?
there. You wanna watch your step, buddy?
I was watching some YouTube video someone did like years ago where they compiled all the different companion reactions to things from Fallout 4. You know, the different, like, they choose an event and then take it through all the companion reactions.
Yeah.
One of them was if you fall from a height, and one of the companions is just like, "Hey, are you okay?" Because they're obviously meant to shout down to you.
Yeah.
I don't really like that. I was like, oh, that's cool. Of course, you could literally land next to them, and they'd still be like, "Hey, are you okay?"
Yeah.
The only one who doesn't react like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" is the companion you can get who, spoilers, wears power armor. Because power armor renders you immune to fall damage. So of course he's not shocked when you fall from a height. He's just like, "Well, I'll follow you down. Careful I don't land on you."
Here we go around the Christmas tree.
Yeah. I should have brought the thing. Where's the thing? We go fetch the thing.
What thing?
Don't know where it is.
What is the thing?
Can't. I dare not say. I'll be back. over by the.
You have a snowman and everything.
I'll join you at the Christmas tree briefly. I'm just looking for a certain thing. I can't remember where we keep it now. We have moved it on many an occasion.
Are you going to resurrect another iron golem?
I wasn't actually, although I did actually. That's probably the last time I was like, meet me here for this thing. Probably when I was. Where is that?
And then we had that fireworks show that turned into
Oh,
a
yeah!
massacre.
We did do it.
And we died.
Why not? That was a fast, wasn't it? So, yeah, lovely fireworks show. Oh no, man, we're under attack. Where even is it? I don't
I mean, it was good while it lasted.
think. Oops. What to do? Are they just a gang of dudes fighting over this bird? No, they're fighting downstairs. Loomis, what happened to the record player?
Is it not in my house currently?
I can't find it, no.
Did you check my house?
Yeah, is it still in Miki's house?
Maybe.
I mean, the birthday decorations are still there. Where were they?
Ah, here it is.
I'm just a joker. Bunny hopping around a Christmas tree.
Happy birthday on them note logs. Admittedly, it was impressive.
Hey, Nando's.
Hey, Mickey.
Don't mind me. Hold on.
Cut down a couple of these trees, I think. That was the point of cultivating them after all, for the wood. I mean, partly just to prove that I could, but also for the wood. So.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I don't have enough out a picking tree. Good thing there were vines.
You got stuff?
I managed to catch on the vines, yeah. It's like, no. Theoretically, I could jump across. Hey, Vicky. I could jump across to that tree and climb down from there. Do you think it's worth a try?
Are you sure?
And we've got to test the
Are you
theory.
not going to die?
If I catch onto the vines, no. If I miss the vines, yes. I don't know if this helps, but let's put all this gear on. Oh, I accidentally just climbed up the other tree instead, so never mind. It kind of worked, I guess. That's right.
Sorry, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to. I need to put this horse back, don't I?
I had to prove him with pigs like I do. If it's temporary.
Okay, I'm gonna end up with a bigger migraine after this.
yeah, yeah, it does leave you feeling all disorientated. doesn't
I've been at this for a while.
it? Oh, you're wearing a red outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yeah, I got dressed up.
Nice.
I'm still in my Halloween costume, apparently.
I had to change my skin to the vault suit one because I was working in tunnels. It seemed appropriate. Should have put some nice clothes on for this occasion. Hey, vault suits are cool. So, it's Christmas. I was this last Minecraft stream before Christmas. We got the Christmas tree, we got some music,
Yeah.
I got us some cake, and I got you
Nice.
some trivial items.
Oh.
Oops, I dropped the rest. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, you took them all.
Oh. And some of those for Miki.
Yeah, distribute.
Oh, thanks.
Ooh, pumpkin pie. Thank you.
I did buy it.
Good hug. Good hug.
Hey.
Boop, boop.
And also,
Oh.
I also got you this, boop, and other side, boop. You got.
Oh, cookie.
Yeah, I missed it. I bought it. But yeah, I got cookies. I got some pumpkin pie, and obviously, bought us a cake.
Ah.
Sugar rush for days.
And seeing as we're nominally, I'm gonna have some. Thank you.
I'm not hungry, so I can't eat any.
After all that jumping about.
Yeah. I need to go and fall down somewhere.
When it gets dark, I got one of it kind of, because it's this angle, it kind of looks like you were floating up that tree there. Just like ascending.
Wee. That's one way to get hungry.
True. I mean, yeah, that does also work, yeah.
Thanks for the cake
No problem.
and the pumpkin pie and the cookies.
I mean, you weren't here then, Miki, but we, way back in the early days of Vault Zero, I baked some pumpkin pies at times just as like a gift for everybody. So I thought buying them from a villager would be a close equivalent to what we used to do. Way back in the beginning.
Good stuff.
Did that stop? Just, I was messing with my options. If I do this. Both records are the same. I mean, we're relatively safe. I mean, it's not the safest part of Chasm, but we're relatively safe here, so. Let me do a thing.
Oh no. I still remember what happened last time.
Let me get to a suitable point where you can see, and I'll stand next to the keep. I said it's not. That's to say, because of
Should
the
I
trees.
get my sword out in case?
I mean, I hope that won't be necessary. How about this? Ooh, what if I can? I can't.
Are you trying to get onto the snowman?
Yeah. Not quite. I don't think it's possible. Oh,
Oh.
You made
Right.
the jump.
I did. Are you ready?
Oh.
Very nice.
Yay. Woo!
You're crackling and popping in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Hmm.
So I guess Happy Christmas, everyone.
Yeah. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Hey Miki, I don't know if you've seen the sleigh yet.
Wait? Yeah.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!
Oh my. With cows. That's clever.
Closest thing I could get to reindeer.
Yeah. That's very cool.
Thanks.
Look in the chests, Mickey.
Yeah, please the
That's
snow
so much-
stayed. I wasn't sure if the blocks would melt.
Yeah, that's true. Now we know.
Diamond. Ah, diamonds and emeralds. Prosperine crystals. Haven't seen those before.
I love that the last one is coal.
Yeah.
That if you're naughty.
Yeah.
I know what I'm getting for Christmas.
Coal's a great present.
Yeah. It's very resourceful.
Not environmentally friendly, but
The Joker skin is much more intimidating now that you're holding a blade at me.
partied late into the night, man. I want to go
Cookie?
to bed.
Is the cookie better?
Yeah. I don't know if I'd take a cookie from the Joker, but I'd rather take a cookie than a knife.
A
Yeah.
baked potato? A pumpkin pie? An axe?
Ooh.
A bed? Hand?
Neuralon says
Depends
ZZZ.
whose hand.
Good question.
Alright, let me find my way to a bed.
In the keep. If you wish.
I'm just sleeping in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we should sleep at the keep. Well, it's a sleepover.
That's true.
Spend the night with friends.
Yeah. We partied into the night and then just stuff over.
Yeah.
In that case. Hold on. For doing that.
Are you coming over too, Miki?
Should I?
Yeah, come to the keep.
I almost forgot where the keep is. Going in the opposite direction. What me?
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I made it.
Why are you in the fire?
Hey,
Fenrir,
Fenrir.
come on.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hey.
Hey, Fenrir. What's going on, buddy?
Cover. Yes, hey, cover. Come on. Come on, Fenrir. Stop standing in the fireplace. That's it, cover. Come on.
Miki, come over here. Under the chandeliers. We'll have a dance in the ballroom.
God.
Why am I still carrying a bed?
Well, I'm still dual wielding cookies. And I don't intend to stop.
Imagine being invited to a ball. I'm carrying a bed.
Yeah.
This is very nice.
Fenrir's chasing us around too now.
Which is exactly what a dog would do.
Yeah.
Running, like you're running around for some reason. I don't know why you're running around, so I'm gonna join in and run around too.
Oh, there are still in 12. Okay, I'm kidding.
See the llamas from here.
You know waltz. Oh. I don't think I could really waltz in real life. I'd just get really dizzy. It's not a Viennese waltz anyway, which is where you do the really fast, like twirling around.
Yeah.
Come on, Fender. Come on. Alright. Come on.
I can see llamas. Oh, that's ours, right?
Every time I look out the windows at night, I dread that I'm going to see just zombies.
Yeah.
I mean, if you stand at my cave and you look outside, you will see zombies, creepers, skeletons, spiders, enderman.
Quiet in the village at the minute.
When I saw Fenrir in the fireplace, I for a moment thought that you'd climbed up the fireplace somehow, intending to like drop down in a costume and surprise us.
Oh man, I wish I could. So you know Santa climbs down chimneys.
Yeah.
What if he climbs down a chimney and the fire's still lit?
Then there'll be no presents for you.
Oh, oh, ah! Especially if he's carrying a lot of coal, that's gonna be disastrous.
Yeah.
Come on, Fenrir.
A good view from here. Even the factory looks pretty from over here.
Oh, do you want to see where the best view is?
Oh yeah, we should definitely do that.
Fenrir, I'm sure it follows up. Hey, look, he did follow us up. Hey, bye.
Wow.
Woof. Woof.
You get a review from the out of it. Oh, the view from the other angles is not so bad. Like from over here, like you can see the station and the kind of relatively uncultivated bit of Kazumbi. Hey, but come back away from that ledge, Fenrir. Don't you jump off. Come here. Come here. You're making me nervous. Yeah, just sit there a minute. That's it. Goodbye. That one you're jumping up and dying. Can't see the chickens from here though. Too small.
I can see my house.
Hey.
No,
my
people-
house.
With awkward stone on top with that bottom.
Yeah, it still is cool. It's different. It's like the opposite of what a lot of the houses are like.
All the people move around the village. Christ, some of those trees are as tall as the keep. That's incredible.
Yeah, like both the jungle trees and the pine ones. Things that were not meant to be. Where's the music? Where's the records and record player go? Or I should say the music box and the music plate. Is it going enchanting? Or enchanted items, or whatever it's called.
I think it might, yeah.
What happened to the other? Cause we've got 2 copies of Cat.
Hmm.
But what happened to the other record we had, the spooky one?
It might be in my house in the chest that was next to where the record player was.
Ah,
You mean the
Also-
one that keeps disconnecting me?
yes.
Yeah. Also, we've actually got 3 copies of Cat. One of them's in the DDR machine.
Oh. Put me. I'll be responsible and put my music player back. Why do we have 3 copies of Cat?
Just we found them. Obviously, it was a very popular song with the elder people.
That's true. Yeah, they were doing their biggest hit.
Yeah. Take a stroll out and see where my cat got to.
Oh, they've got an expert weaponsmith. Before I finish, I might sell him some coal.
Seem to have misplaced my kitty, as you know, cats do, but probably just outpaced her on my way over to the Kazumbi.
I guess magical items is where the music box and records would go.
Yeah, isn't music truly magical?
What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, tidy up the cake and block.
I was playing as Sona in League the other day. I was
Oh yeah.
saying to Badger that she just won't shut up about music. He looked at me like I was an idiot. I don't know.
And she doesn't say anything.
I mean, yeah, I guess she spent a lot of time thinking about music.
She didn't say anything. Yeah, I'm sure that's what he meant.
Yeah, that's clearly it.
The impromptu table, which is a hold log in my language. That's cool. Whose cat is it? Is it Badger's cat that's in here?
I think so.
Sat on the furnaces. Sat on one of the furnaces anyway, not sat on all of them. Pretty crazy. Yeah. There. Okay, that should be new. There's one's cat making her row.
If you do see Amber Lamps, let me know. I think she'll be over here somewhere, but back at East Market.
You got an assortment of goods in your chest here in your house, Lewis?
Yeah, a few random things. The maps I'm not
Okay.
currently using, some of my outfits.
3 barrels. So that's so you can be all barrel.
Yes. Barrel.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Why is that so funny?
I really don't know.
That was full AP somewhere. Die Schaf macht. Meh. Oh. Cool. Meh. Oh. It's funny as well, Riven looks like sort of fascinated but also concerned before each press of the button.
Yeah, like she doesn't understand what is at work here.
Yeah. She's sort of nervous about it.
Yeah.
But looks genuinely upset when Leblanc is mean to Sona. Where's Fenrir? I can hear him barking. Why is that here on the balcony? Come on, boy. Come on. Come in here. That's it, good boy. Go, boy, come on. Go, boy. That's it. Go, boy.
Where have you gotten to, Amber Lamps?
Oh, there's a cow in the park.
Not ideal.
So I start firing arrows at random villagers from up here and see what happens.
Yeah, I don't see why you shouldn't just ruin everything.
See, I could. Yeah, why did you do it? Because I could.
Fella's seen a cat around here.
Kind of cat. What kind of a cat?
Creamish, has a collar. When you look directly at her, the name Amber Lamp appears directly above her head. It's okay, I found her. She was in the beetroot fields. I must have accidentally right-clicked her while planting seeds.
I did see a meme where, you know, the Wojaks where one of them's saying something and the other one's doing the no! We're kind of like crying and stuff, like the angry looking Wojak that's crying in rage.
Yeah.
And it's like the top one's labeled like dog owners. It's like, oh, that's a lovely husky. It's like, no! It's an Alaskan Malamute!
Yeah.
And then the other bottom is like cat owners. Like, oh, what breed's your cat? Orange. Give it. Right. So, I think that's me for today.
Yep,
Yeah.
me too.
I got one more thing that it's kind of horrifying being in a minecart and watching your cat chase behind you, occasionally just dashing right in front of you and then jogging along a little bit, then just stepping into a wall and emerging from the wall ahead of you again.
Taking shortcuts through reality, sure.
Yeah. That's
The
cats do.
sun is setting, by the way.
Okay. I
From
want to-
from the great chamber in the keep, you look at, you know where my bedroom is. You look out and you can just make out that Greek style, that classical temple. Like it's
Yeah.
just hazy, like just there, with the sun setting behind it. Looks really cool. It just kind of coming out of the mist. Very aesthetic.
I'm excited for when I get to work on that again.
Yeah. How's the Nether Temple coming along?
So while I was building up the Mason's Lodge, I was buying black terracotta from the guy every day.
Okay, cool.
So I've built up quite a bit of that, and hopefully it'll be enough to finish it.
Nice. So yeah, that's about me for today. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Loomis and Miki, as always.
Yeah, I want to do
Thank
one
you
last...
for having me. Sorry,
Yeah,
Lewis.
thank you both for being here. I want to do one last thing before I forget. So I just remembered, I think it's a thing that's possible. Amber Lamp, where are you now?
I'm lost again.
Cats, am I right?
Yep. Cat. Picking up cats, I'm gonna be walked on in the middle of the night. As usual, all four paws digging into my ribs.
Yeah. Well, I just want to do this one thing before I forget, Amber Lamps. Where are you? I'm in the tunnels. Well, oh, there you are. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. Just dyed Amber Lamp's collar green.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Why did you do that? Dirt.
Hmm? Green's my favorite color, and now it shows that she's mine. And Windows has a red collar for Fenrir. Plus, the three of you will all fight over the color red, I know.
Enderman.
Whoop!
Enderman near storage.
Enderman antagonize the iron golems.
Maybe one of them looked him in the face.
Yeah,
And they didn't like it, so.
holding a mushroom. Okay, yeah. I guess we'll finish there. Sorry to hold you up. I just wanted to do that before I forgot again.
No problem. I'll let Torres do whatever I'll do before I forget. So yeah, I should be back tomorrow. What? That's insane. No, because Friday is Christmas Day. Lewis asked you wanted to do a stream on Christmas Eve instead.
Yeah.
So we'll be back tomorrow at probably ish 1900 GMT
Mhm.
for
Mm.
who knows.
Oh, yeah.
Not Minecraft, but something else. Something. We'll be doing a game probably,
Yeah.
unless we just have a round table on the philosophy of Socrates. We all sit and stroke his chins and go, yes.
What if we play Scribble.io and we have to draw different philosophies?
Philosophies or philosophers?
Philosophies. The philosophies
Either way, I will fail.
I mean, if you're doing like different philosophers, then like Diogenes would be easy and the rest would be difficult.
Yeah.
If it was Diogenes, you could just draw a barrel.
Table.
Right. Yeah.
Or a dog, I guess. He was the first of the cynics, wasn't he? Comes from the word for dog. They live like dogs. What's the thing? Bye. Bye tomorrow. We'll see what we're playing, and hope you'll join us then.
Yeah.
I will also be here.
I too shall be there for the stream that I've arranged. Yeah.
You better.
Yeah, I would hope so too.
Yeah, hope to see everybody there. Until then, good night, everybody. Thank you for being here with me.
Good night.
The Marie.